Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon Joel. I'm the speech team director for Cornell University, and I am also the CEO and founder of True Theory. I wanted to do a follow-up video to the article that I published a couple days ago, and sometimes I think it helps to add a little bit of commentary to some articles, and also a lot of people don't read articles. It's all right, we can be honest. So I thought it'd be really helpful if I just did a video that just kind of did some highlights from what the article covered. So the main idea behind the article was how to stay engaged and keep engaged with your extended networks. But before we could even talk about our extended networks, let's just talk about our main networks. First of all, this is a pretty difficult time in history. A lot of us, or most of us, are at home. For those of you that cannot be at home because you're an essential worker, thank you for everything that you do. But for most of us, we're sitting at home right now, and it is a struggle trying to keep up and stay connected with people. Before you can reach out with other people, I hope you are taking the time to make sure that your mental health is okay, and I hope that you have a safe place to exist. Once you have yourself covered, first, check on your immediate network. How's your mom doing? How's your cousin doing? How's your best friend doing? Are they making the transition as easily as you? How can you support them? Before you could even try to reach out and be of a service to your extended networks, just double check and make sure that your inner circle and network is doing the best that they could and making sure that you can support them to the best of your ability. Now, one of the first things that we talk about the article is reevaluating your network. First, you should look who is in your network. Are these people truly the best representation of who you are, your brand, and what you're trying to do? And if those people aren't supporting your brand or supporting your mission or your goals, I hate to break it to you, but you need to let them go. I know it's difficult. No, I'm not trying to be cold-blooded. This is the time for you to prioritize who you give your energy to. Not everybody is deserving of the energy and the skills that you bring to the table. So it's up to you to reevaluate who is in your network, who is benefiting from what you can bring to the table, and hopefully seeing if they can bring things to what you can do as well. The next thing that we talked about in the article is the idea of recovering. We're all guilty of this. We got a business card of a person who thought, oh my gosh, this person's about to take me to the next level, but you never actually followed up. It's okay. We've all done this. Now is the time to reach out to that person again. They are more than likely in their house, bored out of their minds, just like you. How can they bring some value to a new initiative that you're doing? How can you all go from being a lost contact to actually turning into a connection? Now is the time to turn that business card into a mutually beneficial partnership for the future. The next thing that we had was the idea of reconnecting. And I'm going to spend about a minute talking about this. I feel like reconnecting with your network and even your extended network is so important. So many of us, we put a update, oh my gosh, I just started working at Cornell. Oh my gosh, I just got new employment at Humana, or I'm just naming a random company. But that's only telling a part of the story. How did you get that job? How did you get that internship or experience? Did you just graduate? Are you about to graduate? Reach out to your network and give them a personalized update on what you are doing. People want to know the story. They don't want, yes, of course, we'll like, we'll love, we'll give you a comment, but a lot of people, especially those who can help elevate you and where you're trying to go, they want to know how you've been changed. How did this experience move you? What did you learn from it? How can you change the dynamics of a working environment because of the skill that you just acquired? Or how is this going to take you to the next level? Did this cause your priorities to change? This is an opportunity to let people know how you are now different. Hopefully, everyone in your network and context are trying to elevate and evolve with their game as well. Let people know how you're different. People change sometimes. Hopefully, people are changing frequently and in the best version of themselves. Why don't you reach out and get reacquainted with people and letting them know how you've changed, how you're different, how your priorities in order. Maybe when you first made contact with them a couple years ago, you guys had different goals and priorities. But maybe now that you are a different person or have different goals in life, this is the exact perfect time for you all to meet, talk, and maybe create a new initiative that could be beneficial to you in the future. And the final point that we talked about in the article was the idea of rallying. Now that we have reevaluated who is in our networks and we've reconnected and acquired lost contacts and we've reintroduced them to who we are now as a person, use them, mobilize them, What project are you working on that someone in your contact could potentially partner you with someone else? Are you looking for a new job and looking for someone to elevate you to the next level, or could introduce you to the HR director? Use your network, rally them up, get them behind your mission. That's the whole point of reevaluating who is in your network in the first place. If they can't serve your purpose, or if they can't help benefit you, or if you can't benefit to them, you probably need to let them go. I'm not saying cut everybody out of your life. We are talking about your professional extended networks. So once you mobilize those people, you'll probably be able to help enhance all the potential partners that you have and using that to take yourself to the next level. So just as a brief recap, we want to reevaluate who is in our networks. Next, we want to try to recover lost contacts, people who could potentially bring some value to our lives or help up our level. The next thing we want to do is reconnect. How have you changed? Are you different now? Are your priorities, are your goals different? And then the final part is rally the troops, getting people behind your next goal, getting people behind your latest project or mission. Let people help you. People want to be there for you, so use your networks. I'm going to be coming out with a few other videos over the next couple of months, so here's just a quick recap of the video or of the article that we did. So if you have any questions, please feel free to direct message me or leave a comment below. And if not, you can find my contact information on my page.